Hello viewers, welcome back. This is Sai Prasad alias Sai Prakash. Now, as per the Australian timings, around 2:10 a.m. there. That means 5:50 again now. The match supposed to start. That means they have already the early hours of the match day. Now, coming back to the first day of the third test, they have seen the weather forecast. Even selectors have seen the forecast. Everybody has seen the forecast. Even I told that rain might interrupt the game. And accordingly, rain actually interrupted the game. And only after 28 overs bowled, the play had to stop. Now, coming back to the second day play, still the clouds are continuing, but humidity levels are still going up from 80% to it has reached 100% now. That means whether rain will come or not, but humidity will be very high. In such conditions, definitely humidity will create that kind of environment that rain might come. So let us see if rain is not interrupt the game means under humidity levels, India have to bowl. After bowling 5 hours or maybe some 6 hours, Bumrah complained that not complained actually the topic came that the ball was not swinging. That is the comment actually given by the Bumrah, India's best bowler. Adelaide test we have seen. What are the possible way we could able to bowl means definitely we have done it. Only batters due to batters with a low score, we have lost the match. When Bumrah is complaining the ball is not swinging means that now that those who are trying to learn the cricket game. Now, swing about the swing when he says it's not swinging means the swing had to happen out of hands, grip, seam, in swing, out swing, etc. etc. Everybody, as a layman, they think that the swing has to take place, have to be with the trick of the bowler, whether to bowl in swinger or out swinger, using the seam intelligently, whether to bowl outswing or outswing, and shoulder power, and whatever the limitations of the using the crease techniques, etc., etc. But when it says pitch is not supporting the swing means definitely it is a doubtful comment. Up to what extent the pitch will impact the swing bowling, that we need to see. Ball swinging in the air, that is different concept, but once the ball is pitching on the pitch, whether it is moving out or coming inside, if that is depends on the pitch means, then what type of pitch we supposed to have in order to have that kind of facility. Spin means definitely we need to think the ball has to pitch at right areas where cracks has been developed, and accordingly the bowler intelligently uses those cracks, those patches, and try to bring the ball inside. If leg spinner means try to take the ball away from the bat. So the spin bowling is point of view that way. Anyway, we have opted for Jadeja in the place of Ashwin, and Harshdeep Rana has been asked to sit, and Akashdeep has been included. We have been talking about that. Unless we give some challenging environment, challenging players, challenging situation, the bowler will not learn the process. Now Bumrah has started a new point that the ball is not swinging means definitely we need to see. And one more point, experts are raised their earbows because after winning the toss, Rohit Sharma has opted to field. Why? Those kind of questions analysis is going on. But maybe the way we are also observing the weather forecast. Even they have seen the weather forecast. After observing the weather forecast, Rohit Sharma and other management thought that definitely initially it will rain and it will stop. Then it will be added advantage to the Indian bowlers to keep the Australians for the low score, and from when they get the batting, then they can dominate the show. That's what might be the idea behind. Whatever it may be, I clearly said they should opt for the batting, but in other way, Rohit Sharma has opted for the fielding after winning the toss. That is only the point has been discussed. Weather point of view, again, this is second day also it is doubtful. It seems still the same weather is continuing. Weather forecast we need to trust and believe. And seasonally, every part is of the earth is behaves in different way. July is a winter center of winter coldest season in Australia. Not every season, but November, December is a pleasant weather. Like that, every part has got its own parameters. Accordingly, we need to decide the matches and see that such matches cannot be abandoned. That's how what I feel as a cricket lover. Spectators, especially in Australia, they watch in full capacity. 36,000 people capacity ground. Definitely, more than half will get filled. That is the Australians' interest on the cricket or any sport. One more point, and Muhammad Siraj and head controversy has been observed by so many spectators, and whatever the situation took place in the Adelaide Test between Head and Siraj, now the spectators are commenting on the Muhammad Siraj. They are making some comments from outside the ground. There all will things happen. That is what Australia is all about. Australian crowd, Australian players, the maximum to they demoralize the players' attitude. Definitely, they support their team and they also abuse the opponent, whoever it may be, if at all such situation takes place. In India, is different. We don't behave that way. Comparatively, though we don't attend much crowds point of view, the test match is concerned, but definitely Indian crowds are little bit very patient in those concepts. We will not abuse anybody to that extent. That is what I observed. But in Australian case, it is different. Definitely, they do take it to target and they see that the player is abused. That's what has happened. This is my thing. Now Muhammad Siraj and Bumrah need to take care of the things, and Jadeja is getting chance means if at all play continues, one day is already over. Only 4 days left now. That means 4 full days are left now. 28 hours only as bowled means definitely it has become 4 days test match now. So we need to target accordingly. Second day, how many runs we are going to add that we must see, and accordingly we move forward. Once again, I'll come back. As we expected, Rohit Sharma is opening and KL Rahul is coming down in the order. And I see some good score when India is batting. First of all, we need to conclude the Australians' batting side at the reasonable score. In spite of the rain interruptions, let us see at maximum at what score we can limit them. Then accordingly we need to play. But I only give one option. Rain might interrupt again and again. The match might get draw. That means that fourth test will become more competitive. Ground is also good. Let us see. We'll wait and see. Anyway, we are going to discuss all these things later. The meanwhile, this is my third video with respect to third test at Brisbane between India and Australia, Border-Gavaskar Trophy. This is what my comments of today. Please do mail me on goodluckprasad@gmail.com. Subscribe my channel Hyderabad Blues on cricket analysis. Please do share my videos and oblige.